In today's message, we will be exploring 5 powerful ways to overcome any obstacle that may come your way and continue moving towards your goals and dreams. Now, I know setbacks can be tough. They can make us feel like we're stuck in quicksand, struggling to make any progress. But I want you to know that you are not alone. We have all faced setbacks in our lives, and it's how we handle them that sets us apart. The good news is, by listening to this message, you can turn things around. You can learn to overcome setbacks and keep moving forward towards success. So whether you're facing a setback in your career, relationships, or personal life, this video is for you. I have spent decades studying and teaching the principles of success, and I am excited to share my insights with you today. So, get ready to take notes and implement these 5 strategies to overcome setbacks and achieve greatness. Let's get started. Starting with the 5th way to overcome setbacks and keep moving towards success. This is a topic that is close to my heart, as I have personally experienced setbacks and have learned the importance of resilience in achieving success. Before we dive into the 5th way, let us take a moment to reflect on what we have learned so far. In our previous speeches, we have talked about setting goals, taking action, learning from failures, and having a positive mindset. These are all crucial elements in the journey towards success. But what happens when we face setbacks? How do we keep moving forward when things don't go as planned? This is where resilience comes in. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to adapt to change, and to persevere in the face of challenges. It is not about avoiding failures or difficulties, but rather, it is about how we respond to them. So, what is the 5th way to overcome setbacks and keep moving towards success? It is simple: practice resilience. And let me tell you, my friends, resilience is not something that you are born with. It is a skill that can be learned and developed over time. And today I'm going to share with you some practical ways to practice resilience in your life. First and foremost, we must understand that setbacks are a part of life. We cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond to it. As the saying goes, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. So when faced with a setback, instead of dwelling on the problem, focus on finding a solution. Ask yourself, what can I do to overcome this? And take action towards finding a solution. Secondly, we must learn to embrace failures. Yes, you heard me right, embrace failures. You see, failures are not the opposite of success. They are a part of the journey towards success. Every successful person has faced failures and setbacks, but what sets them apart is their ability to learn from them and use them as stepping stones towards success. So the next time you face a setback, don't see it as a defeat, but rather see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Another essential aspect of practicing resilience is having a positive mindset. It is easy to get discouraged and lose hope when faced with setbacks. But it is during these times that we must remind ourselves of our goals and dreams. We must believe in ourselves and our abilities to overcome any obstacle that comes our way. As Henry Ford once said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So choose to have a positive mindset and believe that you have what it takes to overcome any setback. Next, we must surround ourselves with positive and supportive people. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you want to be resilient, surround yourself with resilient people. People who will lift you up, encourage you, and help you see the light at the end of the tunnel. And remember, it is okay to ask for help when you need it. We are not meant to go through life alone, and having a strong support system can make all the difference in our journey towards success. Another way to practice resilience is by taking care of ourselves. We cannot pour from an empty cup, and we cannot expect to be resilient if we are physically, mentally, or emotionally drained. So, make sure to take care of your health, both physically and mentally. Exercise, eat well, get enough rest, and take breaks when needed. And most importantly, make time for activities that bring you joy and recharge your batteries. Lastly, we must learn to adapt to change. In life, things will not always go as planned, and that is okay. What matters is how we respond to those changes. Instead of resisting change, embrace it and find ways to adapt and make the best of the situation. Remember, change can lead to new opportunities and growth. And being resilient means being able to adapt to those changes. My friends, practicing resilience is not always easy, but it is necessary if we want to achieve success. It requires determination, perseverance, and a positive mindset. But I can assure you that the rewards of practicing resilience are well worth it. Not only will you overcome setbacks and achieve your goals, but you will also become a stronger, wiser, and more resilient person. Now to number 4, which is taking action and keeping moving forward in the face of setbacks. We all face setbacks in life, whether it's in our personal or professional lives. It could be a failed business venture, a relationship that didn't work out, or even a health issue. These setbacks can be demotivating and can make us feel like giving up. But let me tell you, setbacks are not the end of the road. In fact, they are an essential part of the journey towards success. I have been through my fair share of setbacks in life. I started my journey as a broke farm boy, but through hard work and determination, I became a successful entrepreneur, author, and motivational speaker. But it wasn't an easy journey. I faced numerous setbacks along the way, but I never let them stop me. Instead, I used them as stepping stones towards my success. You see, when we face setbacks, it's natural to feel demotivated and want to give up. But that's the worst thing we can do. Giving up is easy, but it won't get us anywhere. We need to take action and keep moving forward, no matter how small the steps may be. You see, success is not a one-time event. It's a journey. And like any journey, it requires us to keep moving forward. When we face setbacks, it's like hitting a roadblock on our journey. But that doesn't mean we turn back or give up. It means we find an alternate route and keep moving forward. As the saying goes, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So how do we take action and keep moving forward in the face of setbacks? The first step is to have a clear vision of what we want to achieve. When we have a clear goal in mind, setbacks become minor hurdles that we can overcome. Without a vision, setbacks can seem like insurmountable mountains. So always have a clear vision of what you want to achieve. The second step is to have a plan. A vision without a plan is just a dream. We need to have a plan of action to achieve our goals. And when we face setbacks, we need to review our plan and make necessary adjustments. Remember, it's not about the plan being perfect. It's about taking action and making progress towards our goals. The third step is to have a positive mindset. Our mindset plays a crucial role in how we handle setbacks. If we have a negative mindset, setbacks can demotivate us and make us give up. But if we have a positive mindset, setbacks can be seen as opportunities for growth and learning. As the saying goes, your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. The fourth step is to surround ourselves with the right people. We are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. So, it's essential to surround ourselves with people who uplift us, motivate us, and support us. When we face setbacks, having a strong support system can make all the difference. The fifth and final step is to never stop learning and growing. Setbacks are an opportunity for us to learn and grow. They teach us valuable lessons that we wouldn't have learned otherwise. So instead of dwelling on our setbacks, we should use them as a learning experience and keep moving forward. Taking action and keeping moving forward is not easy. It requires discipline, determination, and perseverance. But let me tell you, the rewards are worth it. When we keep moving forward, we grow, we learn, and we become better versions of ourselves. And that's what personal development is all about, becoming the best version of ourselves. Now to the third way to overcome setbacks and keep moving towards success. And that is by surrounding yourself with positive and supportive people. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This statement holds so much truth, my friends. The people we surround ourselves with have a significant impact on our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. If we want to achieve success, we must be intentional about the company we keep. Think about the people in your life right now. Are they lifting you up or dragging you down? Are they encouraging you to pursue your dreams or filling your mind with doubt and negativity? Are they pushing you to be your best self or holding you back with their own limitations? Surrounding yourself with positive and supportive people is crucial for your personal growth and success. These individuals will not only inspire and motivate you, but they will also challenge you to become the best version of yourself. They will push you out of your comfort zone and help you see your full potential. On the other hand, negative and unsupportive people can drain your energy and hinder your progress. They will bring you down with their constant complaints, excuses, and pessimism. They will discourage you from taking risks and pursuing your goals. As the late entrepreneur and motivational speaker Zig Ziglar once said, negative people have a problem for every solution. So how do we surround ourselves with positive and supportive people? First and foremost, we must be intentional about the relationships we form. We must seek out individuals who have a positive outlook on life, who are driven and ambitious, and who genuinely want to see us succeed. We can also seek out mentors and role models who have already achieved the level of success we aspire to. These individuals can provide us with valuable guidance, wisdom, and motivation. As the saying goes, if you want to be successful, find someone who has achieved the results you want and copy what they do, and you'll achieve the same results. But it's not just about finding the right people. It's also about being the right person. We must be the kind of people we want to attract into our lives. We must cultivate a positive mindset, be supportive and encouraging of others, and strive to be the best versions of ourselves. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, but Jim, what about the negative people in my life that I can't just cut out? My friends, I understand that not all relationships can be easily ended, especially if they are family members or co-workers. But we must learn to manage these relationships and not let them bring us down. One way to do this is by setting boundaries. We must learn to say no to things that do not align with our goals and values. We must also learn to limit our time and energy spent with negative people. As author and speaker Brian Tracy once said, successful people are simply those with successful habits. Another way to manage negative relationships is by not taking their negativity personally. We must remember that their negativity is a reflection of their own insecurities and limitations, and it has nothing to do with us. We must also learn to respond with kindness and understanding rather than reacting with anger or frustration. My friends, surrounding ourselves with positive and supportive people is not just about achieving success. It's also about living a happier and more fulfilling life. When we are surrounded by people who believe in us and support us, we are more likely to believe in ourselves and reach our full potential. Now, the number 2 way to overcome setbacks and keep moving toward success is by staying focused on your goals. You see, setbacks are a part of life. They are inevitable. No matter how hard you try, you cannot avoid them. But what sets successful people apart from the rest is their ability to overcome these setbacks and keep moving forward. And the key to doing so is by staying focused on your goals. Now, what do I mean by staying focused on your goals? I mean having a clear vision of what you want to achieve in your life and constantly reminding yourself of that vision. It means having a burning desire to achieve your goals and being willing to do whatever it takes to make them a reality. It means having a laser-like focus on your goals, despite any setbacks or distractions that may come your way. You see, when you have a clear and specific goal in mind, it becomes your driving force. It becomes your motivation to keep pushing forward even when things get tough. And trust me, things will get tough. But it is during those tough times that your focus on your goals will be crucial. Let me give you an example. Imagine you are on a journey to climb Mount Everest. You have trained for months. You have all the necessary equipment, and you are determined to reach the summit. But as you start your climb, you face a blizzard. The winds are strong, the visibility is poor, and the conditions are treacherous. What do you do in such a situation? Do you give up and turn back, or do you keep moving forward, keeping your focus on reaching the summit? I believe that those who are truly committed to their goals will keep moving forward despite the setbacks. They will keep their eyes on the prize and push through the challenges because they know that the view from the top will be worth it. But staying focused on your goals is not just about having a strong mindset. It also involves taking action towards your goals every single day. You cannot just sit back and wait for success to come to you. You have to go out and make it happen. And the only way to do that is by staying focused on your goals and taking consistent action towards them. Another important aspect of staying focused on your goals is having a positive attitude. You see, setbacks can bring us down, make us doubt ourselves, and question our abilities. But if you have a positive attitude, you will see setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. You will view them as temporary roadblocks that can be overcome with determination and perseverance. And that brings me to my next point, perseverance. When you are focused on your goals, you will have the determination and resilience to keep going, even when things get tough. You will not let setbacks discourage you or make you give up on your dreams. Instead, you will use them as fuel to keep moving forward and get closer to your goals. But staying focused on your goals is not just about achieving success. It is also about personal growth and development. When you have a clear vision of your goals and take consistent action towards them, you are constantly pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and challenging yourself to become better. And that is the true essence of personal development, continuously striving to become the best version of yourself. And now to the number one way to overcome setbacks and keep moving toward success. But before we dive into that, let me ask you this. Have you ever experienced a setback in your life? Maybe you lost a job, failed an exam, or faced rejection in a relationship. Whatever it may be, setbacks are a natural part of life. And I am here to tell you that it is not about the setback itself, but how you handle it that truly matters. You see, setbacks are not meant to break us. They are meant to make us. They are opportunities for growth and learning. But unfortunately, many of us tend to view setbacks as failures. We beat ourselves up, we feel defeated, and we give up on our dreams. But let me remind you, setbacks are not failures. They are simply detours on the road to success. Think about it. Some of the most successful people in history have faced numerous setbacks. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking creativity and having no good ideas. Oprah Winfrey was told she was unfit for television. And even Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest basketball player of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. But did they let these setbacks define them? No, they used them as fuel to keep moving forward and achieve their dreams. So the question is, how can we reframe setbacks as opportunities for growth? How can we use them to our advantage instead of letting them hold us back? Well, my friends, it all starts with our mindset. You see, our minds are incredibly powerful. They can either be our greatest ally or our worst enemy. and it is up to us to choose which one it will be. When faced with a setback, our initial reaction may be to feel defeated and give up. But I am here to tell you that you have a choice. You can choose to let that setback define you, or you can choose to see it as an opportunity for growth. It all comes down to how you choose to interpret the situation. Let me give you an example. Imagine you are on a hike and you come across a big boulder blocking your path. You can either turn back and give up on your hike, or you can find a way to climb over or around the boulder. The boulder is not a failure, it is simply an obstacle that you must overcome to continue on your journey. And the same goes for setbacks in life. They are not failures. They are simply obstacles that we must overcome to reach our goals. But reframing setbacks as opportunities for growth is not just about changing our mindset. It also involves taking action. It is about using setbacks as a chance to reflect, learn, and improve. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this setback? What could I have done differently? How can I use this experience to become a better version of myself? Remember, every setback has a lesson to teach us, and it is up to us to be open to learning and growing from these experiences. As the great Nelson Mandela once said, "I never lose. I either win or learn." And that is the mindset we must adopt when faced with setbacks. But let me be clear, reframing setbacks as opportunities for growth does not mean that we ignore our emotions. It is perfectly normal to feel disappointed, frustrated, or even angry when faced with a setback. But it is important that we do not dwell on these negative emotions. Instead, we must acknowledge them, learn from them, and then let them go. Do not let them hold you back from moving forward. My friends, setbacks are a part of life. We cannot control when or how they will happen, but we can control how we respond to them. So I urge you to reframe setbacks as opportunities for growth. Use them as motivation to keep moving forward and reaching your full potential. And remember, the road to success is not a straight line. It is full of twists and turns, ups and downs. But it is those who persevere through setbacks and keep moving forward that ultimately achieve their dreams. Thank you.